How you guys doing? How we doing tonight, guys? How we doing? How we doing? How we feeling? We good? Everybody happy? Everybody in a relatively good mood? Are we on? Are we having fun? Are we hearing me? Am I audible? Are all the things working? Everything. Is everything working? Yes, I love being audible. Let me try some stuff. All my levels are a little funny right now. Let's try this. Let's see. Is that better? I can always raise things a little bit for you guys. Let's do this. I raise it just a little bit. I took my troubles down to Madame Ruth. You know that gypsy with the gold cap tooth. She's got a pad down on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I've been this way since 1986. Whoa, she looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. She bent down, turned around, gave me a wink. Said, I'm gonna make it right up here in the sink, baby. It smelled like turpentine, it looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Yeah. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed a cop down at 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Yeah. broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Hello and welcome to Songs from the Big Chair. Tonight's theme is By the Numbers. So we are doing only songs with numbers in the title. And I'm even being picky about how to define numbers. I'm staying away from things where it's like, you are the one. Or, one more day, things like that. I'm trying to make sure that even in context, as much as possible, it's a number. It's a number. It's an age. It's a year. It's literally a number. Hi, Doc, Jen, Danny. Looks like we got Kathy, obviously Tech Bard. Hey, Candy, welcome. We are all about the good vibes here, so welcome to the show and enjoy yourself. That request came to you by way of our friend Damien, Alisnor in the chat, requesting Love Potion number 9 by The Searchers. I love that song. I have loved that song since I was a very, very tiny kid, because when I was growing up, I had a wicked crush on Sandra Bullock, and that was the first movie I ever saw that had her in it. And now that she's in her 50s, and I realize that she's about 18 months, 20 months apart in age from my mom, my crush on her is not diminished in the least. She's a beautiful woman. I don't care what anyone says. And she's badass. But anyway, that was Love Potion number 9. And we're going to be winging it a little bit tonight. I have a lot of requests, but I'm going to try to play some stuff that wasn't requested. And I'm going to try to play some stuff unplanned. I'm going to try to take some requests tonight. But first, we got a little news. Most of you guys already know this, but we are now actively, I stopped fighting it. We are now actively fundraising to replace the huge inconvenience in my life where a bunch of thieves ruined my crap. They stole the catalytic converter of my car, and they wrecked my exhaust, and I had to sell the car for parts, and now I don't have one. And it's been a rough year here in COVID land. Another summer. I did Summer 69 very recently, but I will happily do it again. Stick around, you guys. It'll come out again. I might even try to do a more last time I did it as a piano ballad. Maybe I'll try to do a slightly more authentic version of it. I don't know. Hi, what's up? Waving from the Mel. That's the Mel waving at you guys. Yeah. So let's bring out an old friend. But yeah, we're doing a concert on December 5th. And it's going to be invite only, so it's not going to be here on Twitch. I'm probably going to do it on Zoom or something like that, and you're going to get a link and a password, and that's how you're going to come to the show. Please welcome Stormcrow back to the show. Some of you have missed Stormcrow, I'm aware. All right. We're going to try a thing before I chicken out. This is going to be one of the harder things I've tried to pull off. Let's see what happens. 16, 17. But I can't do all of it. Let's try, here we go. It's like 15, 16, 17, sweet 17. Oh, uh-huh. That was a mess, but a really fun mess. That was my horrifying attempt at Sweet 17 by the Babies, which is a great song. But that was from my buddy Bill, Abstracker1 in the chat. Always likes to challenge me to some pretty tricky stuff. And it's one of those things where I know the song pretty well, and I know the guitar part when I'm not singing, but when I'm doing it all at once, it comes apart a little bit. But it was fun. But yeah, it's the whole. So it's a lot of fun. I love that old like serious badass rock stuff. Although I will say the lyrics to the song are deeply problematic now that I've sung them. I don't feel comfortable having talked about a 16-year-old girl with a mouthful of sticky stuff at all. I don't feel good about that. That's one of those songs that wouldn't get written today, I hope. Especially because the dude who was singing it when he was like 30. All right, let's see if I can do something atmospheric and weird. She's in love with herself. She likes the dark, yeah. On her milk white neck, the devil's mark. It's All Hallows Eve. The moon is full. Will she trick or treat? I bet she will. She's got a date at midnight with Nosferatu. Oh baby Lily Monster, ain't got nothing on you. Well, when I called her evil, she just laughed and cast that spell on me. Boo bitchcraft. Yeah, you wanna go out, 'cause it's raining and blowing. You can't go out, 'cause your roots are showing. Dying black. Black. clove cigarettes, an erotic funeral for which she's dressed. Her perfume smells like burning leaves. Every day is Halloween. Yeah. Yeah, you wanna go out, 'cause it's raining and blowing. You can't go out, 'cause your roots are showing. Dying black, dying black. Black, 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 number one, yeah. Black, 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 number one. Black, 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 number one, yeah. Black, 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 number one, oh. There you go. I'm getting all the stuff I know I'm gonna screw up out of the way early, you guys. I'm getting all the stuff I'm bad at out of the way right now. I wasn't sure I could handle typo negative. I should, you know what I should have done in hindsight. I was thinking in the middle of it that would have been cool if I'd come up here and done it as an organ thing. That's just too loud. Okay. If I had come up and just done if I had done it like. Like, that probably would have been cool. That's really loud. Can't help but feel like that organ's louder than it needs to be. Yeah, so I saw some stuff going on in the chat. Donations can come in anywhere. If you know my Venmo, it's my name. It's @BrettKelly. You're welcome to direct send to Venmo. That's probably the easiest way and the way that that has like the least fees associated with it. Like, I don't take I take a 30-cent fee on GoFundMe stuff, but of course GoFundMe stuff is great for anyone who wants to like verify that I'm not just collecting money for my own sake, and that there'll be a record that you can access, and all that stuff. So I am super cool with that. That is a weirdly long link. I have a shorter one I could probably have put in the chat, but yeah, there is a GoFundMe to help get me mobile and wheelbound again. I don't really like feeling like I'm in a begging position, but what are you gonna do? You know, it's just sometimes that happens. I want to do a song that's just me and the organ, but I can't think of which one to do. And I have. Oh, you know what? I just thought of it. Thank you to Abstracker1, who just sent a very generous donation through via Venmo. I really appreciate that. If anybody feels like trying to one up Abstracker, it's not going to be easy. He just dropped a pretty significant number down on us. The gauntlet has been thrown down, and I am definitely Abstracker's request monkey for like a hot second tonight. In any case. That's going to be a lot of fun. Great. Is that organ loud enough right now? Is that good in comparison to my voice? I feel like maybe it's a little too low now. How's this? Oh, because I find that the mix that I hear in my ears isn't always representative of what you guys are hearing, and I want to make sure that you enjoy this. So hopefully one of you will sound off in the chat and say that that sounds good, and we'll get the song going. I'm gonna do something real dramatic for you. And put on my best raspy voice, and actually I need to hydrate for this one. And I don't know where my hydration is. My hydration is gone. Wife, are you in the apartment? No, whatever. I'll make it work. It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing, I said nothing can take away these blues. 'Cause nothing compares to you. Forgive me for that sloppy drum intro, my foot slipped. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? Yeah, I could put my arms around every girl I see that only remind me of you. Went to the doctor and guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said, boy, you better try to have fun no matter what you do. But he's a fool, 'cause nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Oh. All the flowers that you planted, mama, in our backyard all died when you went away. I know living with me, baby, it was sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try. 'Cause nothing compares to you. 'Cause nothing compares to you. I said nothing compares, nothing compares to you. Yeah, Prince, Sinead O'Connor, but I'll be honest, I was taking my cues from Chris Cornell, which I think is the definitive, not the most famous, not the most iconic, but the definitive version of that song for me. Hey, Blooms, welcome. At this point, I know your name, but it's just fun to call people by their screen name. And I also think I'm going to get into the habit, just in case people don't like being called by name. I'm going to try to call people by their handle more often. I'm going to try to remember to do that. That was originally written by Prince, made famous by Sinead O'Connor, and I can't believe how much freaking money you just sent me, dude. App Striker 1 got out of hand, you guys. But yeah, tonight is it's time to bring out the acoustic. So everyone, I can't decide if my guitar is an Oliver or an Olivia, or something else, but it's got that like olive feel, like that Olivia, Oliver. But yeah. No, that just stopped. But I'm back. I can see that I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened, but the mixer just stopped working, and I needed to reinstall it real quick. So thank you for bearing with me. Do I dare? I think I dare. I think we're gonna try to loop a little bit. We're gonna try to use the looper a little on this. I'm probably gonna screw it up, but we're gonna try. I gotta get the looper on a stand eventually, but for now I just kind of lean over off screen to mess with it a little bit. All right. So now we're gonna be a little louder. That means the looper is engaged. Yeah, all right. That's gonna be all right. That's gonna be all right. Little rhythm bed for you. Little rhythm bed. Nothing special. But let's get the. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. Sleepless, long nights. That's what my youth was for. Oh, teenage hopes alive at your door. Left you with nothing, but they want some more. Oh, oh, you're changing your heart. Oh, 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 you know who you are. Sweetheart, bitter heart. Now I can't tell you apart. Cozy and cold. Put the horse before the cart. Those teenage hopes are tears in their eyes. To stay, to come now to one little lie. Oh, 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 you're changing your heart. Oh, 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 you know who you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Money can't buy back the love that you had then. No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Money can't buy you back the love that you had then. Yeah. Oh, 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 you're changing your heart. Oh, 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 you know who you are. Oh, 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 you're changing your heart. Oh, 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 you know who you are. Who you are. Oh, from a teenage boy is breaking your heart. Oh, a teenage boy is breaking your heart. It's breaking your heart. It's breaking your heart. Joe, I'm actually, honest to God, I'm not going to lie to you. I was surprised you didn't think of that one and send that to me. I am absolutely, totally surprised. I expected Feist to be like right up your wheelhouse. And for that to be one that you requested. Having a little bit of a rough vocal day, so I apologize. I don't feel like I'm at my best. I feel like I'm having some pitch control issues. And, you know, maybe it's just exhaustion because, again, Lindsay, thank you for continuing subscription. I love that. We're actually like it's a slightly higher than usual viewership for the last couple of weeks. We were like down in the teens again. It looks like we're back in the 20s. Hi and welcome. If you're watching, like, I'm Bright, and I'm sorry that I'm not like perfect tenning and on the vocals tonight, but we're gonna have some fun. But yeah, it doesn't feel super strong today. I mean, thank you, Joe. I appreciate that, but I mean, I am my own worst critic, and I'm not going to stop. Let's do another one of your guys' requests. And let's try to genre bend it a little bit. I don't know what we're going to do yet. Turn off the Leslie organ for a minute, and we're gonna get into something. I think I'm going 80s again, you guys. I think we're gonna Oh yeah, and this is my work surface, and then this is where my keyboard and mouse is. For anyone who's curious, this is what it looks like in front of me. This is how I can step up close, and then still do stuff from far away. I made this setup mostly. Right now, just scrolling through, deciding what sounds I feel like using. I think I want to go to an 80s synth. I think I want to get like a classic 80s synth going. Let's find a good one. All right. Some of these are so weird. Abstriker, you're going a little crazy today, man. Like, don't give so much that you're gonna regret it tomorrow when the daiquiris wear off or whatever that is. But thank you for gifting subscriptions. That's incredibly cool of you. And then I think I want my Jupiter. Where's my Jupiter? Let's do. Here we go. Or it could go away immediately after putting it on. All right, let's see. Still waiting. Let's get the. Oh God, laundry drama again. Can't wait till we can move somewhere where we can just get a washer and dryer of our own. Hey, that's a cool sound, but I think it's a little too. I want something that's a little softer. And I don't know why it keeps arguing with me a little bit. I gotta work on my MIDI setup eventually, but there's so much to work on because everybody else kind of like is satisfied to just like play acoustic instruments on a microphone for you guys, and I don't really like doing that. Like I wanna play more stuff. By the way, that's a 19 because I figured somebody was eventually gonna ask. And here's a look at today's makeup because you guys always are into that. Which I think goes really beautifully with what is now getting to be a pretty serious Viking beard. All right, we're gonna do a genre bend of a song I love a lot. She says it's cold outside, she hands me my raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. She says it's all gonna end and it might as well be my fault. And she only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams, and her voice is straining. She says, baby, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Yeah, when she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all. Sometimes the rain's gonna wash away, I believe it. got a little bit of something. God, it's better than nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, yeah, in a curl portrait world, she believes that she's got it all. She swears the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. And she only sleeps when it's raining. And she screams and her voice is strange. And she says, baby, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. Yeah, when she says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all. Sometimes the rain's gonna wash away. The rain's gonna wash away. I believe it. She believes in life is made up of all she used to. Clock on the wall has been stuck in 3 days. She thinks that happiness is a math that sits on a doorway. Yeah. But outside it stopped raining. Yeah, when she says, baby, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. Yeah, when she says, baby, I can't help but be scared of it all. Sometimes the rain's gonna wash away. I said rain's gonna wash away. I believe. I believe it. I said, damn, wish I was your lover. Do such things that ease your pain. Remember, I said, damn, wish I was your lover. Yeah. Oh man, 3 a.m. Which I think that was the first request made. So, you know, I think it was probably always going to be one of the first ones made. Do I dare? Nope, that didn't work. Let's try that again. That's gonna be too loud if I do claps. All right, I gotta find something. Gotta find the cool noises. Need more thump on that too. Maybe that. Let's try it. Oh no. We're gonna hear a bunch of stuff. Oh no. No. All my hard work. All right, let's try that again. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Do a little undo button. That was a little dirty. I don't like it. Re-record that bit. Gotta find a good bass sound, guys. Maybe it's gonna do it more with my voice. All right, that feels like it worked. I love a strip bag rhythm. All right. I tried it with the Dreadnought. It didn't. Before it's actually like worse on that, Martin. All right, see what happens. You guys know it already, right? Oh, where's my track? Am I on? All right, this is gonna be real tricky. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip to, we're gonna flip to this screen so that I can be on camera by the looper. So I'm gonna be a little further away than usual, but we're gonna try it. I wanna make sure you guys can see the process a little bit, which is of course gonna be an issue because I don't know the words to the song all the way through by heart, but screw it, let's have an adventure. I'm gonna fight them all. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night, cause I can't forget. I don't know how I'm gonna do the switch. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. I don't know what's gonna happen. And the message coming from my eyes says leave it alone. Don't wanna hear about it. Every single one got a story to tell. Everyone knows about it. From the Queen of England to the hounds of hell. And if I catch you coming back my way, I'll give it to you. And that's not what you want to hear, but that's what I'll do. And the feeling coming from my bones says find a home. Well, it's so hard to play while you're singing, guys. It's the easiest thing to play, but it's so hard when you're singing it. For me, at least. With no practice. Wichita, far from this opera forevermore. I'm gonna work the straw, make the sweat drip out of every pore. And I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding. Oh my god, I gotta get that line again. And I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding and I'm bleeding right before the Lord. All the words are gonna bleed from me. I won't think no more. And the stains coming from my blood tell me go back home. You know what I realized halfway through that I love? When you do the fuzz and the acoustic, it sounds like old Nintendo songs. You know? Or you know. What is that? Whatever that rest of the part is. I never bothered learning that, and I'm never gonna. Wait, so I'm apparently missing some drama going on in the chat. I want to know. I want to know what's going on. Yeah, so fuzz on acoustic, actually there is a precedent for it. I can't claim invention of that, but that got very, very popularized very notably by a band in the 90s called Days of the New. They were big into doing like heavily distorted acoustic stuff. Joe Maskey, our tech bard, is bit by bit building, like, I guess, the little brother of my big board. We have really similar sonic aesthetics, and so a lot of the pedals that I like are also pedals that he likes, and I make fun of him because I say he's just building my board. All right. Oh yeah, and Crazy Pants today, of course, because what would the day be if I didn't do the Crazy Pants? That's better. I like the little fade look. Okay. So that was some awful attempt at Seven Nation Army. I'm not good tonight, guys. I am sorry. And maybe that's just in my head, but I feel like I'm just not delivering the kind of performance I want to be delivering. Wow, I didn't leave that all unbuttoned all the way down to there like a crazy person. One of these buttons came undone. But you know what? Screw it. We're gonna bare some chest today. Here you go, guys. That's the one tattoo that most of you never see. Well, actually, the one that most of you never see is back here, which is my sheet music. But I am having what feels like to me like a rough night. Like I'm not pulling it all together as neatly as I want to be. But I mean, that is part of the draw, I think. Part of what I do is try songs I haven't had a lot of time with and risk it and see what happens. You already had a DM calling you Know Nothing hack for picking the film that came number one. Henry, it's great when somebody comes at you hard online. I find that that's good. So today on TikTok, I had commented on another person's song. This guy had done a song in a woman's key, and he had hit it, but he had hit it with like a little noticeable strain or whatever. And somebody asked me about it, and I said, I think the singer's amazing, but I think that they were just showing off. And if they were going to be performing this on a regular basis, or if it was just about perfection, they probably would have dropped it a couple of keys. But this was just proof that they can do it in the original key. The song was Never Enough from The Greatest Showman. And I had a guy come on on my TikTok and go, I just watched your videos, and that guy is so much better than you, buddy, with your pitch problems. And maybe that's why I'm in my head about pitch problems tonight. Maybe it's that dude's fault, because normally I don't give a fuck. But I got ragged on real hard today on TikTok, and I don't care most of the time, and I don't care now, because it is proof that you're living rent free in their head. Also, I had a thought, by the way, for a draw I'm thinking like 750,000 bright bucks, something huge, maybe 500,000, so more than just Doc has a shot at eventually. But I think 500,000 bright bucks, and I will let you name and theme a whole Thursday. I will let you choose. I'll build the show, but you will name the show and give me the theme to build a show around. I will let you executive producer Dick Wolf one show for 500,000 bright bucks. I think that makes me, yeah, let's do that. 500,000 bright bucks, and I will let you executive producer Dick Wolf my show one time. So there you go, Doc. Challenge extended. Let's see how long you can hold out. I will let you guys subdivide and spend across multiple people to get to the 500,000 if and only if all of you can agree on one theme. And please confer with Joe, Tech Bard Joe, J Maskew, in the chat, if you do want to do that. But yeah, absolutely, I would let you guys club together to do that. Songs about Doc isn't really a thing. No one, to my knowledge, nobody's written a song about. But I mean, if you wanted like all like Doctor, give me the news kind of songs or whatever, I could probably do that. And yeah, that's for one show. You'll be my. I guess I would say it's more of an adjacent than an outrank, Joe. I don't think they would outrank you, but I think that certainly not on once we're like live on set or whatever. But it would definitely be. It's a big get. That's why I'm charging so damn much for it. But most of you guys are quite far away from that. But then this is also like a way to try to get Doc and my brother Stevie and a couple of other people who have tons and tons of bright bucks to spend. Now, the only reason I'm making it so high at 500,000 is because I don't want Doc to immediately be able to pick two. So sorry for those of you who are not anywhere near that. But yeah, I'll let you guys club together if you want to build little coalitions. It also has to be. It does have to be approved. I have to approve it, and I would not approve Beethoven but jazz because I'm incapable of doing that. I'm good at many things, but you're never gonna catch me. Doing the. I'm not much of a piano player, to be honest with you. So you'll never catch me doing more complicated stuff than. Than you hear me do all the time. I don't think I'm a particularly good piano player. All right, let's see. Oh God, do I really want to risk this freaking impossible song? Oh God, this is insane. I should not try this, but it was requested. I don't know if the requester is gonna see it, but there's a chance. Let's see. All right. Oh, guys, do you want to hear me train wreck a song or not? I'm looking at a really, 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 really hard song, and questioning whether I'm capable of doing it without screwing up a few times. Because I'm literally looking at it for the first time right now. This will be a sight read. Do you guys want to watch me sight read a song that would be difficult even after I've had time to work on it? Because I'm willing to embarrass myself, but only if you guys keep sharing the stream and trying to hook people into like joining my Patreon or donating to the GoFundMe or whatever. But I'm willing to embarrass myself for you out of deep and abiding love. Oh God, we're doing this. Yeah, executive decision. Let's see what happens. I seen the lights go out on Broadway. I saw the Empire State lay low, and life went on beyond the Palisades. They all bought Cadillacs and left there long ago. They held a concert out in Brooklyn to watch the island bridges blow. They turned the power down and drove us underground, but we went right on with the show. I seen the lights go out on Broadway. I saw the ruins at my feet. You know, we almost didn't notice it. We see it all the time on 42nd Street. They burn the churches up in Harlem, like in that Spanish Civil War. The flames were everywhere, but no one really cared. It always burned up there before. I seen the lights go out on Broadway. I watched the mighty skyline fall. The boats were waiting at the Battery. Union went on strike, they never sailed at all. They sent a carrier out from Norfolk, picked the Yankees up for free. Queens could stay. They blew the Bronx away and sank Manhattan out at sea. You know those lights were bright on Broadway. That was so many years ago, before we all lived here in Florida, before the mafia took over Mexico. There are not many who remember. They say a handful still survive to tell the world about the way the lights went out and keep the memory alive. Skin of my teeth. Skin of my teeth. Skin of my teeth. I was hanging on for dear life all the way through that one. Oh my God, Billy Joel, why? Why is Billy Joel songs so freaking hard to play and sing and think about and follow, and especially sight read? I mean, he's got a few that are easy, but this is not one of them. Any questions or truth or dares tonight? Also, any requests tonight? No promises, but certainly tips. I mean, I'll probably take your request if it's possible that I can. I think the person who requested this is in the chat. And why not just immediately make things harder again? Yeah, why not immediately make things even harder than they were? Why not? Why not? Also, I thought about it. I don't think I have any songs that fit tonight's theme. I think it's a cover show. I was thinking about whether I'd have any songs with a number in the title, and I couldn't, off the top of my head, think any. Of any. I couldn't think of one. Bill, as you know, I can't play 39, bud. And yeah, Joe, I know yours. As much as I love 39. Oh, that's right. We had a request for song 2. Maybe I'll take an easy song for a hot second. But yeah, 39 is a little beyond. It's a great song. It's just a little beyond my capabilities to wing. It's one of those ones where I'd need like a couple of days' notice. That's a fair assessment. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do Blur, as Blur. I was debating whether I was gonna do like a folk thing with it or something like that. Chat window freezing? Could be. Things are being a little funny and iffy tonight, I'm noticing. Yeah, it looks like it might have. Hopefully it'll catch back up. Okay. Everybody funny. Now you funny too. Yeah, that's about it. That's the main bit. I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No! When I feel heavy metal and I'm binging on needles, when I lie and I'm easy all the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Pleased to meet you. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. Woo-hoo! When I feel heavy metal and I'm missing the needles, when I lie and I'm easy all the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Pleased to meet you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Why not both, guys? I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I'm pins and I'm needles, well I lie and I'm easy all the time. I'm never sure why I need you. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. We're doing numbers all night. It's for two reasons. One, everybody's obsessed with counting lately because of the election. And two, I need to put more numbers in my car fund. It felt like an apropos theme for the week, even though I made these themes up before I knew that I was going to need to buy a new car all of a sudden, which my savings was just not ready to take, because my savings has been what's getting us through 2020. That's just proof that I can play one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna. I wonder, like, I was like looking for weirder songs, like bigger numbers. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to do 25 or 64, but that's a good example where it's like not one or two, where it's like something interesting. Ooh, I wonder if I could make this one not suck. I actually don't think the song sucks. I just think it's a little played out. Seasons of Love. That song's not actually called 525,600 minutes, although a lot of people think it is. And I know you know it's not, but I'm saying that for the benefit of the chat, why it doesn't quite fit the theme, but pretty funny. Let's dial in the 12-stringy sound and get some ambience going and try something interesting. I'm 15 for a moment, caught in between 10 and 20, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. That's an interesting guitar part that way. Makes it sound like one of my songs a little bit. I'm 22 for a moment. She feels better than ever, and we're on fire, making our way back from Mars. 15, there's still time for you, time to buy and time to choose. 15, never a wish better than this, when you only got 100 years to live. Oh, hold on now. I have to make one of these things happen. The song I was just playing was 100 Years by a band called Five for Fighting. When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. When I come home, I know I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. When I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working off you. When the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. If I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. But I will walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. So there's actually a couple of reasons why I did that song. One, Abstracker1 gets a request even if Tech Bard vetoes it because he gave me so much money tonight, guys. Like, he did it privately, so you guys didn't all get to see it, but he definitely pulled a doc tonight, and so definitely going to play that song for him upon request, and also because I like that version of it a lot, which is by a different band than the original. And then my all-time number one reason is because my wife's darling cousin Lisa and her husband Ed danced to that. That was their first dance at their wedding. So. A couple of these songs you guys have requested have shown up recently in other streams. Like, that's the reason I'm not doing 99 Red Balloons again, because I did that not so long ago on Punk Night. Might have to get Mandolini on this one. Joe, that song, that version of the song is by Sleeping at Last, I believe. Tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition, yawn and stretch and try to come to life. I jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street, the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving, they just use your mind, they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, for service and devotion, you would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Wanna move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. They let you dream just to watch them shatter. It's just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams they'll never take away. Same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in. The tide's gonna turn and it all gonna roll your way. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving, they just use your mind, and you never get the credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. I said 9 to 5, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. And you spend your life putting money in his wallet. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking in, no giving. They just use your mind, and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. Oh, 9 to 5. They got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you dream about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. You spent your life putting money in his wallet. Yeah, 9 to 5. I love that, by the way. That's the trend for the last half hour. You must heist years that are important to you and then tell us why. So Joe heisted 1865 for the Emancipation Proclamation, and Abstracker 1 heisted 1987 for the year of his birth. Obviously, no one can heist 2020 because I won't let you. Who said they had a good one, and what is it? Doc, what you got, buddy? So, Abstracker 1, Bill, there's a reason I won't play 10,000 Emerald Pools as much as I actually do love that album and wish I didn't feel bad about it. I need time to wrap my head around the fact that the artist was accused of some bad stuff. He was accused of like some grooming stuff, and like damning underage girls a lot and things like that. So I feel a little icky. I need time to decide whether my love for the album can survive him. Sorry to tell you. I'm sure you didn't know that. Okay. Oh, and also hi Nancy. My Nancy's in the chat. I caught that a little bit ago. A lot of people showed up today. I really appreciate it. The problem's all inside your head, she said to me. The answer's easy if you take it logically. And I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. She said it's really not my habit to intrude. Furthermore, I hope my meaning won't be lost or misconstrued. But I repeat myself, at the risk of being crude, there must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. I like this on electric a lot. I was surprised by that. Just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. No need to be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Hop on a bus, Gus. Don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, leave, and get yourself free. Slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. Don't need to be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Or just drop off the key, leave, and get yourself free. She said it grieves me to see you in such pain. I wish there was something I could do to make you smile again. I appreciate that. And would you please explain about the 50 ways? She said, why don't we both just sleep on it tonight? I believe in the morning you'll begin to see the light. And then she kissed me and I realized she probably was right. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. Yeah, 50 ways to leave your lover. She was done it like that the whole time. Just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. Don't need to be coy, Roy. Get yourself free. Hop on the bus, Gus. Don't need to discuss much. Oh, drop off the key, leave, and get yourself free. Just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. No need to be coy, Roy. Just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. Oh, don't need to discuss much. Oh, drop off the key, leave, and get yourself free. Thank you to my Aunt Nancy, who is watching in the chat and just dropped some money in the car fund. I really appreciate that. It's weird to be like, I don't know. It's this whole thing where you get imposter syndrome, starts screaming at you to be, I don't know, you start questioning why you were doing so well a couple of years ago, and then things are all in the toilet again, and how that's clearly a referendum on the fact that you have no talent and you shouldn't be doing this, and you should go, I don't know, do something different, something that people will pay you more for or whatever. But I can't. I tried. I'm not built that way. I have to do this for a living. I've tried. It doesn't work. I like that you guys know that December 1963 is actually the name of that song. You know 2112 ain't happening. Who you kidding? Don't be ridiculous. We're going to try something interesting. Changing keys. There it is. Oh, what a night in late December. Back in '63, what a very special time for me. 'Cause I remember what a night. Oh, what a night. You know I didn't even know her name, but I was never got a fine feeling when she walked in the room, and I got a fine, it ended almost too soon. Oh, what a night in the towers and mesmerizing. She was everything I dreamed she'd be. Sweet surrender, what a night. I felt a rush like a rolling bolt of thunder, spinning my head around and taking my body under. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. don't know if I thought that was stadium rock. The drums certainly made it sound stadium rock, but I was thinking of like bands like the Pixies, and Jesus and Mary Chain and stuff like that. You know, stuff like that when I was thinking about this one. Yeah, Doc, I sent a picture of that to Haro, and he agreed. He was like, I didn't know I joined the Eagles, but cool. All right. Oh God. Baby, we can talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere. Told you everything I possibly can. There's nothing left inside of you. Maybe you can cry all night, but that'll never change the way I feel. The snow is really piling up outside. I wish you wouldn't make me live here. I poured it on and I poured it out. I tried to show you just how much I care. I'm tired of words and I'm too hoarse to shout. You've been cold to me so long, crying icicles instead of tears. And all I can do is keep on telling you I want you, I need you, but there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. You never find your gold on a sandy beach. You never drill for oil on city street. I know you're looking for a ruby in a mountain of rocks. There ain't no Coupe de Ville hiding at the bottom of a Cracker Jack box. I cannot lie. Can I tell you something I'm not? No matter how I try, I'll never be able to give you something I just haven't got. There's only one girl that I ever loved. That was so many years ago. And though I know I'll never get her right out of my heart, she never loved me back. I remember how she left me on a stormy night. She kissed me and got out of our bed. Though I pleaded and I begged her not to walk out the door, she packed her bags and turned right away. And she kept on telling me, she kept on telling me, I want you, I need you, but there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. You know I want you, I need you, and there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. One more time, I want you, I need But there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad. 'Cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. No, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Baby, we can talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere. The new wave synth pop dream pop version of 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad by Meatloaf, because I am not even gonna try that shit on piano. Jim Steinman was insane. I just missed like 11,000 suggestions in the chat, but I appreciate you guys. I just thought of a band I love that I know other people around here also like a lot that has a ton of these. Did you just try to get... Are you... Ryer the Kaiser? Man, oh God. Maybe like 2 seconds of it. And then I got one for JC Lee right after that. Fat and weak, what a disgrace. I guess the champ got too lazy. Ain't gonna fly now, he's just taking up space. Sold his glove, threw his eggs down the drain. But he's no bum, he works down the street. He bought the neighborhood deli. Back on his feet, now he's chopping up meat. Come inside, maybe you hear him say, try the rye on the Kaiser, they're on special tonight. If you want, you can have an appetizer. You might like our salami and the liver's alright, and they'd really go well with the rye or the Kaiser. While on the job, he heard it's good to stay hungry, but he makes a pretty mean shish kebab. Have a taste, they were made fresh today. Try the rye or the Kaiser, it's the wheat or the white. Maybe I can suggest an appetizer. Stay away from the tuna, it smells funny tonight, but you just can't go wrong with the rye or the Kaiser. I may as well finish it, guys. So today, his deli comes first. Still he dreams of past days of glory. Goes in the back and beats up on the liverwurst. All the while you can hear him say, it's the rye on the Kaiser, it's the thrill of one bite. Let me please be your catering advisor. If you want on substitutions, I won't put up a fight. You can have your roast beef on the rye. Oh, the Kaiser. Anything for Drunk Bill. And then here's one. All right. I'm going to try to do an acoustic version of this that I witnessed in person once. And I'm actually going to plug the guitar back in. But yeah, that was Weird Al. If you couldn't guess, that was Weird Al's Rye or the Kaiser. Because apparently I've got no chill today, and neither does Drunk Bill. But Drunk Bill gave me a couple $100, so plus Drunk Bill's family. So Bright.exe hasn't worked for years. I'm strictly Bright.dmg these days. Or Bright.app. I'm a Mac boy is what I'm saying here. Anyway, this is a song I'm pretty sure Jen will recognize and appreciate. From a band that has a bunch of songs with numbers in the title, for the record. And actually, Bill, you'll know this one too. Have you seen my hands? Just look at them shake. And the song keeps on repeating. Drop the needle again. And I dance with your ghost. And that ain't the way. I can't move on and I can't stay the same. But all my friends say, hey, turn the record over. Hey, I see you on the flip side. There you go. Turn the key and engine over. Let it go. Let somebody else lay at her feet. Have you seen my heart? Have you seen how it bleeds? And the nights are so long, baby, out here in the deep. Ticking of hours lonely. I hear the alarm. I used to hear when she would sleep in my arms. But better senses. Hey, turn the record over. Hey, I see you on the flip side. There you go. Turn the key and engine over. Let her go. Let somebody else lay at her feet. All my friends say, hey, turn the record over. Hey, I see you on the flip side. There you go. Turn the key and engine over. Let her go. Let somebody else lay at her feet. where you used to be, 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 here with me. That's 45 by the Gaslight Anthem. Gaslight Anthem is one of my all-time favorite bands, and it occurred to me when I was doing the theme that I could have played a million different songs by them. They have a song called 1930. They have a song called 45 that I just played. They've got a very, very well-known song called the 59 Sound, which was the title of that record. And then a couple of others too that slipped numbers into the titles. But you know, I thought of a handful that I could have done from those guys, and I just decided let's play the most famous one, and that was for Denny and Jen, who I know like those guys a lot as well, and for me just because I really enjoy playing them. When you hear a guy with a really raspy voice, it's hard not to connect to them. All right, I'm gonna do one more song, guys, I think, but we can talk about extending the evening if you guys are interested. We could do like a tip raise situation for that or something like that. I don't know. Like set a goal, and if you guys set a reasonable goal and meet it, I'm down to I'm down to keep going a little bit. But this song was a request, and it's one of the best songs ever written in the history of the world. And if you don't agree with me, you're an idiot. And I'm gonna just play it about as truly as I can. Doc and I can keep it going. The rivalry. I think everyone else could help a little, but I know there are people who don't have much to give right now, and that's okay for the record. Joe, I don't think I could pull that one off quickly enough. I didn't get enough notice. I'm sorry, man. But I'll add that to a later show if you want me to. I'm a little less comfortable with the songs off that record, so I would have needed a little more time than I got, which is like, you know, sorry. Anyway, this one is actually one of your requests, though. So this one's for our tech bard, and it's for Sandy. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Saying don't worry about a thing, yeah. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, the melodies pure and true. Singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds perched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, the melodies pure and true. Singing, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright, yeah, now. Singing, don't worry about a thing, everything's gonna be alright. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Oh, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Oh, every little thing is gonna be alright. Every little thing is gonna be alright. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. Three little birds patched by the window. Three little birds perched by my doorstep. Say, it's only one thing to do. 3 words for you. I love you. There's only one thing to do. These 3 words, and that's what I do. I love you. Waiting for the break of day, searching for something to say, sliding backwards off the floor. It's only 5:06:24. Said the nation on me couldn't hold me back. Gonna rip it all. They gonna ride down right behind my back and bring back Springsteen, Madonna, way before Nirvana. There was U2 and Blondie and music still on MTV. Her 2 kids in high school tell her that she's uncool, 'cause she's still preoccupied with 1985. Singing Faith, well, she's 10 days late, and I don't know what to do now. Saying, hey, she's 10 days late, she's 10 days late, yeah. And that's where I run out, guys. I was counting upward, but I can't think of a song title that I could play. So that's my encore. That's my numbers and my years. Got all the way up to 10 before I ran out. I want to say thank you for hanging out. On Monday we got a really interesting night, guys. Dan May, a singer-songwriter. Check him out. I'll post links in Discord and on Facebook, and we'll talk about it. But he's lived a really interesting life. He's been an opera singer and a grave digger and all kinds of crazy stuff. And he's a pie enthusiast, and we'll have a lot to talk about because he's one of the funniest and most well-spoken men I've ever talked to in my life. And I highly recommend that you guys prepare to be there. My name's Bright, but the 18 of you still here at the end of the show know that already. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Thank you guys for helping to share the GoFundMe. Anyone who is having trouble, like if you're not in a position to give money, please understand that I am super duper cool with that. I don't have a problem with it. I never have had a problem with it. I understand that not everyone has money because I'm one of the people who doesn't. So if you're one of those people who is feeling guilty because you can't give, please don't. You can just share the GoFundMe link or the show poster from Red Tower Records, copy and paste those, or go to the GoFundMe link that's going to show up in the chat. Let me do it this time, Joe. I'll post the shorter link in the chat, and you guys can grab that and share that. And that would be as helpful as giving. You know, in a lot of ways, that's the dealio. That would be incredibly helpful. And I'm about to drop that link right now. I'm just getting to it. Here we go. You guys are welcome to visit and share. That little tiny link goes to the GoFundMe. And that would be as helpful. Like, seriously, please know that I don't expect everybody to empty their pockets for me. In the last 2 days, we've raised $200 just about in the GoFundMe, and another like $1,000 outside of GoFundMe. So that's really amazing. And I think we're gonna probably hit the kind of goal where I could go put. So if the money that we raise is pretty low, I'm gonna probably have to do like go buy a beater car and hope for the best kind of situation. But it looks like we might be getting to the point where we're gonna raise enough money that I could go put a substantial down payment on something that's a little bit more reliable, which would be really nice because I want a road trip to see a lot of you guys, and that's how I'm gonna do it. In whatever wheels we buy. So thank you so much for everything that you do for me. Thank you for being a part of the show and the journey, and you guys have just been incredible the entire time this pandemic is going. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, and good night, guys. I will see you all real soon.